Barghouti, Secretary General of the Palestinian National Initiative. Mustafa Barghouti, thank you very much. When the war began in October 2023, TRT World spoke to Osama Hamdan, a senior member of the Hamas political structure. And I asked him, I said, why did you attack Israel? He said, because the time had come. They were going to kill us anyway, so we decided to fight back. Did Hamas also attack because of the way that Israel has treated Palestinians in their prisons for decades now, not just since October 2023?
Well, since 1967, no less than 1 million Palestinians have been subjected to arrests by the Israeli army. That is such a huge number. And since October 7th, Israel conducted 16,400 new arrests, including the arrest of 510 women and no less than 1,300 children. At this very moment, while we speak, there are 10,000 Palestinians in Israeli jails, including 300 children. Among them, 3,500 who are under the so-called administrative detention, which means they don't know why they are in jail. There are no charges against them. Their lawyers have no right to know why they are arrested. And among the most terrible thing is that among the 3,500 administrative detention, there are about 100 children. These people could be put in jail for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years continuously without charges. So arbitrary arrests are all over, but more important, people are killed in prisons. According to the Palestinian statistics of the Prisoners Club, there are at least 300 Palestinians who were killed or died in Israeli jails since 1967. Since October 7th, at least 67 of them were killed in Israeli jails. Those prisoners are subjected to terrible, terrible conditions. They are starved. They are suffering from very poor treatment, and they are tortured continuously. And there are so many testimonies that the Red Cross has and the international community has, which shows how badly the Palestinian prisoners are tortured. We still have no information about at least 5,000 Palestinian prisoners who were arrested in Gaza. And there are indications that many of them were field executed. Still, we don't have that information, but it's terrifying.
Is there or has there ever been a collective case brought against Israel for its actions in jailing innocent Palestinians? Surely there is a reason to launch a collective case, but is there one now, or has there been?
There has been one since years with the International Criminal Court, considering that the way that Israel is treating the Israeli prisoners is by itself, is treating Palestinian prisoners is by itself a war crime. So the ICC has all the necessary information about the conditions of Palestinian prisoners since many years. And now, of course, they can get more information, more additional information, because the way Israel is treating Palestinian prisoners today is absolutely horrible, much worse than any time before. Prisoners told us how they were tortured. There was acts of sexual rape and sexual harassment. One prisoner had to be operated on because he was sexually violated in the most horrible way, using sticks and etc. Many prisoners told us how dogs were used against them, how much they have been beaten when they are arrested, after they are arrested, while they are arrested. It's a horrible situation. Practically, there are no laws. Practically, every Israeli soldier or can do whatever they want to Palestinian prisoners. And the fact that 67 of them have died already or were killed actually in Israeli jails, many under torture, including most recently, yesterday, Mus'ab Udeli, who was 20 years old young man, healthy, in good condition, before he was arrested. Yesterday, he was supposed to be released soon, and yesterday he was announced dead. Clearly, he was tortured to death.
Mustafa, it's probably obvious that the Israelis want these stories to be told by prisoners who are released. Because like the rearresting of people who have been detained since October 2023, it seems to be a policy of intimidation. But does the intimidation work? Is it a deterrent? Does it keep people in their homes, or does it actually increase the resistance to Israeli occupation?
It's not just intimidation, it's actually terrorizing people. People are subjected to terror, psychological terror, physical terror, not only in Israeli checkpoints, but also in Israeli jails, but also at Israeli checkpoints, which are no less than 900 all over the West Bank. But also in Gaza, where people are bombarded continuously. This morning, the Israeli bombardment, Israeli airstrikes killed 23 more Palestinians, civilians, including 9 children, including 8 women. People have had their homes destroyed. They are trying to be in tents and shelters, and then the planes come and bombard the shelters. So it's horrible at every level. But you are right. This is a policy of intimidation and terrorizing people. But of course, it doesn't stop Palestinians demanding freedom. Because whether you resist or you don't resist, you are subjected to the same kind of treatment.
Mustafa Barghouti, thank you very much for your time.